All right, so in the course of the week, I met one of my students who asked me a question. He said he met a woman and the woman asked him a question and he answered, yeah. And the woman scolded him and told him that yeah was very wrong and that yes should be the correct answer because she is older than him. So the boy was like, he looked very disrespectful because he didn't say yes, he actually said yeah. And he was asking me, so yeah and yes, which is the correct one to use whenever I want to answer a question in the affirmative? So I gave him his own answer, but I also decided to bring it here so that we can also talk about it. All right. So, yeah and yes is correct in their own forms. Actually, yeah and yes are the positive affirmations to a question. Positive affirmations to a question. So they are both correct. But yes is a more formal form of yeah. Yeah is the casual form. Okay, so by formal I mean that yes is actually used in a very formal setting. Formal, for example, like in the office, an office scenario, and your boss asks you a question, you should answer yes, not yeah. So simply I would say yes is a more serious form than yeah. And yes is also used for persons who actually have authority over you or who are higher in authority over you. And that is why I use the example of your boss in the office. So for everyone who has higher authority over you, you should answer yes as a positive affirmation, not yeah. While yeah is used for your colleagues outside the office environment and your friends and family members. Okay, but also this rule varies from culture to culture. Now in some culture yeah can go for anything, yeah can go for anybody, whether you are older, whether you are of a higher authority, whether you are younger, yeah goes. But in some cultures that like respect a lot, yes is used for elderly persons or for those who are older than you, while yeah is used for your friends and those who are your age mates. Okay, and I would also say yeah can be used for family members, but when it comes to cultural differences, yeah is not also used for family members who are older or who are elders. Yes is used. So yeah is a casual form, while yes is the more serious form of the positive affirmation. So that's just it. And I want you all to go out there, lift your shoulders high, and have a wonderful time.